Alright, so to go backwards in space, you first connect over to this vanishing point. Then you can go up from there. Then you would have to go over. And then I want to go a little higher. My garage doesn't. And then I gotta connect back to here. And then I can connect over. And you'll notice that those almost seem to share a line. It's because I wouldn't see that edge. And then again, technically this would connect back here, but I wouldn't see that edge either. Okay, so we'll give this another shot so you can see how it goes. So again, I'm now making these sets of doors that go right in here, and I'm just going to make the opening to start with. So create a baseline for where I want them to be. Well, maybe I'll have to do them windows, that's a little high. Go up, up, and over. Once I've created that, I then need to set it back so that the wall has a thickness to it. Let me zoom in. Then I can go up. This one would have to go over. Then from there, that's kind of like your ledge or whatever, and this is extreme just so you can see it. On my example here, you will notice that I didn't go as extreme with all these spaces, but it gets hard to see that within the lines. So now I need to find the center of this box, so I make an X, and I make an X. That finds, oh, that's the center of the front. I don't want the center of the front. The center of the back. So I kind of have to visualize where that box is. There it goes. Once I find the center of that front, I can pull down this line. And then this here is now where you can put in detail work. Put in little handles. Now if this is a screen door, I could draw the screens going across. Okay. Now what if you have a spot that's sticking out towards you? So let's go ahead and put a roof, like a porch, on this house. So if you have a spot coming out towards you, again, you kind of line up, well, where do you think that roof line would start? So I'm going to have it start here, and then I want it to pull away from the side. And this would come over across. Then this is parallel. Okay, now I've got kind of a little ledge. Okay, so then I have to have some sort of anchor to hold it up. So I need to make a beam. And this one would be significantly smaller because it's further away. I then need to decide Now what does my railing look like? Well, maybe here the railing comes across and then goes down. And then I need to find an edge. Well, this can be helped by this line right here. Which would bring me over to here. And you just start to develop a sense for how all of these pieces need to go together. So now I need a banister heading in this direction, which means I'm on the B side. And then I need to provide a thickness to this flooring. So go this way. Go this way. Then I feel like this column is not thick enough. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a 3-sided column or 4-sided column. So I'll go ahead and go up like that. Okay. Start to erase these lines because I don't need them anymore. Okay, back in here, you might see the door to the house. Let's see. Again, that door needs to be reset in order to make it feel real. But it's far away, so I need to keep that reset pretty small. Again, I'm lining up to my vanishing points. Then from here, you know, if I want to put the doorknob there, however I want it to be, if I want to, maybe there's a little window. At a certain point, it becomes not necessary. Like your pencil lead won't even work to do all the details, so that's when you know you can just start freehanding in information. Then this banister needs some thickness to it, and you'll suddenly just find yourself in this groove where it just all starts to make sense and you have no idea why it's true. It just is. Okay. Then I want this to have some thickness to it, so I'm going to drop it down here. And then I'm going to shade the side slightly different than the front. Then I kind of feel like this would need to go all the way up to hold that roof up. And then I feel like it would also be 3-sided. So if I'm filling that one in dark, I'd probably want to go in and fill this one dark. And then this is where you can start just keep adding details. So you can start to do a light shading over the roof. Right? You can do siding if you want. You pick little spots on one of your corners and you keep those dots consistent, and then you just pull them this way and they get lighter as they go further away. Maybe they even disappear so you don't notice them. The more details you add, the better this will look. And then if you want it to really feel like it's siding, you will wiggle this corner just a little bit. and that will help make the siding feel more real. You can keep using this technique to do all sorts of stuff. You noticed I added gutters. You'll notice I added trim around the tops. The garage door I added, then I shaded it in like you would see the garage floor. I went ahead and did like lattice down at the bottom and little railings to hold it all together. I put little bushes and little plants. I built stairs, and the system never changes. You just keep adding details, and as you add, your house will slowly come to life.